Excellent weather conditions for the second qualifying sessions of the season in the European Le Mans Series. After Barcelona 4 weeks ago, we descend on the south of France for this annual visit to Circuit Paul Ricard, and a cracking last gasp effort from the Mercedes crew from Iron Lynx. This is the car driven by Martin Berry that performed so well in Spain at the end of April. Ferrari in second position with the 55 car of Duncan Cameron. This car has so closely fought championships in the past, and they start from a cracking position on the front row of LMP2 after sterling work from the Cheshire-based driver. But it was all about the Aston Martin and the 59 car of Racing Spirit of Le Mans. Clément Matter actually pitted partway through the session for a fresh set of Goodyear tyres and ended up going even faster as a result. So got quicker and quicker through the course of the 15 minutes to bag himself pole, much to the delight of his teammates. Next up was LMP3, 10 different cars from 10 different teams in fact, and wasting no time at all, the number 12 WTM by Rinaldi Racing Duquesne. No restriction on driver within this category. They put out Australian talent Griffin Peebles, and he bagged third position. In the 8 car, again coming so close, Rick Kuhn with a great effort just as he did in Barcelona, but in the end the gap to the fastest car, Adrian Clomeneel, was dominant, 7/10 of a second, and Clomeneel, for the second race meeting running, was on the front of the LMP3 field. The 17 CLX crew seem unstoppable in this phase of the season. This is a big race to perform well because, of course, we take a month off next time out for the 24 hours of Le Mans. But high fives all around from the team that used to be known as Cool Racing. The young talent Clomeneel doing the business once again. LMP2 Pro-Am were next out onto the track. A lot of people backing Giorgio Roda to do well in this, but again, the 29 car from TDS Racing, Rodrigo Sales, in a bronze-only session, put in a really good time. Giorgio Roda, together with his competitor, who we'll mention in a moment, were switching back and forth. Roda, in the end, just falling short to net second place, but Spike the Dragon was at the real double here with a cracking effort in the end for PJ Hyatt, who doesn't necessarily know this track so well, but it was almost as if Spike was on rails this weekend, and he managed to get the pole position by a convincing effort at the final run across the line. Louis Delatras ecstatic at that news. Finally, LMP2 proper, without the Pro-Am bit at the end. 13 different cars heading out onto the 5.8 kilometre racetrack, New Castellet, and Matteo Cairoli, who began the Barcelona race on the front row in car number 9, almost repeated that feat, but just fell short of the top 2 times because of this man, Charles Milesi, in the VDS car, in those VDS colours as well, instantly recognisable. Charles Milesi on his final lap, netting second place. But Nick Yellerly, with still limited experience behind the wheel of an LMP2 car, did so well in the 43 car, a first ever pole position for the Polish squad into Europole competition. Tom Dillman thoroughly chuffed with that as well. We start tomorrow at midday.